Out the offense as we get started here in the third quarter, and we will have a foul to get us started. Is a little bit of a push there on the edge line by Jake Williams. Here's a look at it again.
Well, they swung the ball, got it to the corner in the shot fake drive, and Williams put his hands on him and just tried to impede his progress. Easy call.
Bender from downtown, 30-18.
Well, that's exactly what St. Henry needed coming out of the halftime. They've been struggling to find ways to score. They ran a good set. The first time they did it on the out of bounds and knocked in a three, and that's their first made three, and really not very many field goals to begin with in the game. So
here's Walton working against Stammen. He's double teamed, gets it away, and fighting for it. And they get the tie if they did. It will stay on this side though. Still LCC basketball. So get it out to Cobbs. But that does the job of resetting the possession arrow. Here's Williams. He pulls up. Can't hit. Into the hands of Pringer. And this is the type of start that the Redskins were looking for. Pass off, Pringer. Dials it back. Mike Sell inside. And ball comes loose in another turnover. Now Cobbs pushing it inside to Dixon, around and in.
Again, LCC just makes baskets off a transition, and that was just a bad pass that led to a deflection to a run-out basket.
Mike Sell's three, no good. Williams rebound.
And that's a good answer by LCC. You know, they got stunned a little bit off the possession and a stop, but then they got a basket, and then they're able to, to stem that tide a little bit.
There's Cobbs to Williams and around. Dixon has it, Williams, and it will go back to St. Henry.
All right idea by Dixon. He saw the open man, but he fundamentally just didn't make the pass. He just didn't step the direction, just kind of flipped it, and it short hopped him and wasn't able to come up with it.
Over 1,700 here in attendance tonight for this Division III district final here from Ada. King Horn Center, Patrick Kamler, Dave Freilich here with you. There's a three-pointer, a hit and a hit by Mitch Stammen.
Well, they ran the same set that they started the half with. Overload to the corner, got the ball swung, trying to get their crowd back in it.
Tipped and stolen. Stammen all the way, blocked by Walton, and fouled. And the Redskins getting back into it.
Well, the deflection leads to the run out, and did a good job of just taking it right to the basket. When you got a shot blocker coming, you can't try to change it. You got to try to get your body into his, and even though Dante got it clean up top, he bodied him out and pushed him right out of bounds. So,
yeah, the block was clean. It was the push out of bounds at the end of the play was where the foul was assessed.
If you're in the NBA, that's a good play. Because you got the ball clean, and anything after that is irrelevant, but not in high school.
St. Henry on an 8-2 run. 5:42 remaining in the third quarter. Cobbs working against Pringer. And another forced turnover.
The Cobbs kept the ball in the dribble probably a little bit too much, and he didn't get the court reversal. And the same deal, he made the pass, and it short hopped his teammate. And they're a little bit rattled now. They got to get a stop and get a run out, and then maybe they'll be back in their groove.
Meanwhile, St. Henry looking more comfortable in their offense. That free by Mike Sell. Nice corral rebound by Niekamp. Bender. Three-pointer is short to Stammen, and Niekamp there for another rebound.
A good offensive rebounding attack by St. Henry. Get multiple shots. Most of the time, it's going to pay dividends for you.
From the corner for three, got it. Pringer with a triple, 5 points for him. And it's down to a 6-point T-Bird lead. Tipped away by Stammen. He has it with numbers, left-handed in. left in the Kinghorn Center. 32-28. Lima Central Catholic clinging to a 4-point lead over St. Henry here in the third. We'll be back. 13-2 run for St. Henry as they start this third quarter. And Lima Central Catholic coming out of the timeout. And this combobulation that we felt the Redskins had has transferred over to the Thunderbirds here in the third quarter.
Well, it really has. You know, it's amazing what a couple of made shots will do. It all of a sudden puts your defense up on its toes. You get a deflection, you get a couple runouts, and the body language and the momentum obviously has changed. And you know, St. Henry couldn't get to the bench fast enough, and LCC's kind of looking around right now. But they're a veteran team. They've been through this. They made the run to the state championship, so I expect them to rally it up and get right back in where they were.
The 30-15 at half is not what we expected, but 32-28 is a bit more our speed. This is Dixon getting the basketball back, top of the key. He works inside, able to cut in. High off the backboard, no good. And getting the tie up, they will, and it will go back to St. Henry.
Well, good penetration by Dixon, but he had to alter his shot a little bit because Mike Sell came across. And you can see here he's going to get to the heart of the defense, but when 6-7 comes at you, it just changes, obviously, everything when you take a look at it.
T-Birds have had some success beating St. Henry off the dribble, but have not finished yet. There's a nice play inside. Backdoor on the defense, and it's a 2-point game.
Good recognition by St. Henry. LCC went man. They ran a perfect set with a man off the double and the reverse pivot backdoor play. Wide open layup.
O'Connor being guarded by Pringer. Stolen away by Stammen. Another steal in this quarter. Running against Walton. Shuttle count. It is a blocking foul. The shuttle count. And St. Henry can retake the lead with a made free throw.
Good denial pressure to get the steal. And then you'll see it on the take. He's going to take it right at the man and just veer left just a little bit. And when he does, he gets his shoulders past the defense. And once you get that pass, then it's a block foul.
17-2 run for St. Henry. Make it an 18-2 run, and a 30-15 deficit at halftime is a 33-32 lead, Dave.
Wow. I mean, this is kind of hard to believe to watch it. It happened in just, what, four and a half minutes or so.
Yeah. 3 minutes left in the third. And now it's the T-Birds' time to answer. And another steal. Pass got knocked away into the hands of Caleb Bender.
Again, LCC back in the man now, so St. Henry's trying to organize and get ready to run a set.
Bender saw limited time in the first half as he has sitting on 3 fouls. He's done pretty good so far. And timeout called by St. Henry with 2:27 remaining in this third quarter. And St. Henry has climbed all the way back, and they lead by 1, 33-32 in the third. We'll be back here on WOSN. You know, an 18-2 run will get you back into a basketball game pretty fast, and that's what St. Henry has done here in the third quarter.
Well, you're supposed to score in 2s or 3s, and this feels like touchdowns all of a sudden to get back in it.
They've had a couple interceptions to key that off. They've had some turnovers they've been able to take advantage of. And a foul away from the basketball is going to be a turnover, and it's going to go back to Lima Central Catholic.
Well, they ran the high post, or tried to rub Mikesell off the high post, and Walton did a good job of jumping the direction of the pass, which is what you're taught to do. They got tangled up, and they called it on Mikesell for the push-off.
Remarkable thing about the 18-2 run is that Mikesell has had no points involved in the run.
Yeah, their pressure out on the perimeter has really changed the complexion of what LCC is able to do.
Dixon to Walton, and now you see the T-Birds struggling to complete passes much the same way St. Henry was in the first half.
It is. It's like they switched uniforms at halftime.
Yeah. Now here's Dixon. Getting around Stammen, nice pass inside to O'Connor. Williams there to clean it up, he has it stripped away. Here's Bender. Working around, looked for Mike Sell underneath, couldn't find him. Now, back it inside, off balance, Mike Sell couldn't get it. Recovered by O'Connor. Here's Dixon. Inside, coast to coast, right hand, the shot will count, and the foul.
Well, that's exactly what the doctor ordered for LCC. They were able to battle and get the rebound and get a run out, and you'll watch Dixon take it to the basket. What he does a really good job of is he initiates the contact with his jump through the defender, and when you do that, then you can create space back to your right side and get it up on the glass, and that's just a really good play.
So now a chance at a three-point play for the Thunderbirds. Nope. They don't put back again. Mike Sell there to swat it away. It will stay with Lima Central Catholic.
A good offensive rebound by White. He snuck in on the backside, and Mike Sell saved the basket with a block shot.
Getting it in is O'Connor, and timeout, T-Birds. Frank Hill wants to talk it over with 1:06 left in the third quarter. It's a 34-33 lead for Lima Central Catholic. We will step away and take a timeout. We'll be back here on WOSN. Final minute of this third quarter coming up. 34-33 lead for Lima Central Catholic. Cobbs with it and gets it back. The Henry fans wanting a foul, not going to get it. Cobbs getting around, floats it up. No good. There is White to clean it up, but around and in.
Well, Cobb is, he's a right-handed player, but he's really good to his left. And they took away the first time, but he was able to get the penetration the second time. And Mike Sell tried to take the charge, and because he got knocked down, they didn't have a chance to get the rebound.
Mike Sell all the way, count it, and the foul. We are racking up the N1s tonight.
Well, he answered at the other end. He was able to do just enough of a hesitation move with his shoulders and got him off balance. And, a 6'7" lanky to the rim like that is awfully hard to stop. They tried to take the charge and just didn't get there.
Walton and Tafflinger back in for Lima Central Catholic. Williams and O'Connor will head to the bench. This is Mike Sell's first bucket of the third quarter. Can't finish the three-point play, so still a 1-point lead for LCC with 13 seconds remaining in the quarter. Cobbs made a move, had to recover the basketball. He spins. Walton puts it up for three. Got it! At the buzzer, Walton drains it from downtown, and that's a 39-35 lead for Lima Central Catholic over St. Henry. Let's take a look at this one again.
Well, it's set up by Cobb's penetration. He's going to dribble hard, and then again kick it back to the screen and pop, and that's a 6'6" kid with a good range and knocks it in. And now you watch the momentum again going to the bench. It's just different. It just flipped again. LCC's excited. St. Henry's a little bit befuddled.
LCC answers at the end, but St. Henry uses a 20-9 third quarter to pull within 4. We'll be back for the fourth here on WOSN.